we're going to start it off right here, which I think is so important because a lot of times we get stopped by police officers, and a lot of us have no idea what to do once we get stopped by police officers. Like I said last night, I was talking about it, but I was kind of brief on the situation because, I was a little, we was more so in our comedy mode, but we're going to dive into this stuff right now. And I want y'all to make sure, whenever y'all watch this stuff on the playback, make sure y'all comment in that. Because when y'all comment on the live stream thing, okay, I'm going to see that when I'm live. But if it's a playback, you will have to watch it and comment through the comment section for the people that be watching on the playback. But this is a very serious topic, especially for the Black community. This is an extremely topic for anybody, but especially for the Black community. Because more than anything, we feel like we are being targeted by the police officer. Now, in some cases, you do see a lot of unarmed men and women of the Black community being killed by law enforcement. But then a lot of times, we see situations that could have been prevented. We see some deaths could have been prevented if people stopped looking for a lawsuit. I think, be honest, right now, I think a lot of people are looking for lawsuits when it comes to being racially profiled or being an innocent person and being a target of a police officer. I think a lot of people are looking for a bag. And because a lot of people are looking for a bag, their behavior is a little suspect when being pulled over by a police officer. So I want to show y'all this, and then we'll talk about it a little more.
Uncensored. And welcome back to The Factor Uncensored. Did LAPD go too far during a recent arrest? Keenan Darnell Anderson was stopped after a traffic accident last Tuesday. Now, police say Anderson was trying to run away from the scene and that he was not following instructions and resisting officers. Newly released body footage shows police using a taser on him multiple times, so prepare yourself before you see this.
They're trying to do it for me. They're trying to do it. Stop it. Stop it or I'm going to tase you. Okay, stop it or I'm going to tase you. Stop it or I'm going to tase you. Stop resisting. Please. Stop resisting. Please. Please.
See, now, this is what I mean by some news is propaganda news. Meaning that some of these people, they want to direct you to feel a certain way. Now, I also seen another clip of this video before they got to this, and I want to see if I can find it right quick, because it's interesting that as soon as they showed us this footage of this situation, we already here with him on the ground. So let me see, can I pull this up right quick? Let me see, can I get the before they got to being on the ground? Let me see, can I find that? Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Give me a sec. I want to see, can I find that? Because it just goes to show how media works, man. They use specific clips. They cut some of it out, put some of it in. Let me see. I see. Okay. This look like it is right here. Let me see.
Where we're getting some new details on the death of a DC teacher. Walk us through what we know.
Well, 31-year-old Keenan Anderson worked as an English teacher at Digital Pioneers Academy in Southeast. They said he traveled to Los Angeles to visit family on winter break. Now that school's grappling with the fact Anderson will never come back to teach after a violent encounter he had with Los Angeles police just a week and a half ago.
They're gonna try to kill me, please. Who's trying to kill you?
These were...
All right, yeah. See, now, damn, my bad. Let me go back to that. Y'all see... Look at this. This is what I mean by you have to be careful with the news, y'all. Look at how we started on this video versus to how we started on this video. Look at this. Pay attention now. This is what I mean. We have to be careful with the media because guess what? They're being controlled by somebody. You know what I'm saying? They're not just bringing it to us and let us make a clear decision. They always try to manipulate the way we see things. So therefore, we can move and start marching to the drums that the narrative that they're spinning. All right. So as you see, we started right here on this video. We haven't made it to him on his stomach. But look at how, when I showed you this clip, look at how they came on with it.
A taser on him multiple times, so prepare yourself before you see this.
We start right there. Why would we start right there? Why would we start right there? Why? When we have a whole 2 to 3 minutes before we get to that point, why would we go so far to start right here? What are you trying to do and what are you trying to say? Pay attention to that. But we're going to come back to this video. Now, let's start from the beginning. Let's start to how, you know, it got to the point where he's on the ground right here. Let's start from the beginning. Even though I'm pretty sure this is not the exact beginning, but it's better than when we just going and seeing a motherfucker on the ground and, you know, whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's see how he get to that position.
They're gonna try to kill me, please. Who's trying to kill you?
These were the final hours of Keenan Anderson's life. LAPD body camera video shows him in the middle of a busy intersection as police try to get him on the sidewalk.
Have a seat against the wall.
Police said Anderson had just gotten into a traffic accident and attempted to leave the scene.
The victim of that attempted crime would later tell officers she believed the suspect was trying to steal his car.
Body cam video later showed multiple officers subduing Anderson after he tried to run away from them.
Now, see, in multiple video, this is a better video, but at the same time, it's still, I want to see why is we being cut out. Let's see the full altercation. Like I like when I see video where I can give my full opinion on it. Like, okay, you showing me this right here.
Keenan Anderson's life. LAPD body camera video shows him in the middle of a bit.
So let's keep it going. I mean, I don't know, where's the footage? I'm sure it's out there. Where's the footage where we don't get this interruption and we can just see this straight body cam footage right here and see the officer asking him to do certain things? Because that's where my whole point is, y'all. I'm not here to say, hey, a nigga is dead by the police. I'm not here to say, man, these police is out here killing motherfucker. I want you to see the difference between what he did and what we should do when we being stopped by the police. Once again, for all y'all that want to play tough, you can't play tough against the system. So it's no, oh man, he did cooperate and he ended up getting killed. Yes, there are people out here that do cooperate with the police and get killed. Those people that we should protest for. But it's kind of hard to protest when you making it hard for yourself. If you claim as black people, you already know that they want to eliminate you. That's what most of us seem to believe, that the police is out to get us. So if we feel like that, then we should act different when it comes to these type of situations.
Busy intersection as police try to get him on the sidewalk.
Have a seat against the wall.
Police said Anderson had just gotten into a traffic accident.
So if you claim the police is out to get you as a race, you have to behave different. Does this shows that a man that is cooperating with the police? Guess what? Now, I'm not saying the police don't do no foul shit. Some of us have stories that we can tell you where police officers have done some foul shit. As I mentioned to you last night, a lot of time the police, it be all pretty right there. But when you get down to the police station, oh, you might have a black eye and a busted lip, and they blame it on the inmates. But you know, there are situations where the police officer feel like he had a hard time getting you into this cop car and a hard time getting you down here to book you. So you made them work hard tonight, so they rough you up a little bit, especially if some fighting went on. Once again, a lot of people seem to think that nothing happened. They just be a fight right there on the scene. Then you get down to the police station, they just put you in the cell. No, you get another ass whipping when you get down there. So you fight with the police officer right here. Then when you go down to the booking station, you get another ass whipping because they jump you. Yeah, right? That's real. So I'm not saying the police don't do anything shady. But what I'm saying, as people that say we're being targeted by the police, they have the ups on you. Why would you behave any way other than what they're saying when they have a gun on you, they have law on their side? You can go fight it in court, but it's like a lot of us don't want to make it to court. A lot of us trying to do the opposite of have a seat against the wall. Where are you going? What are you doing? Mind you, I speak it on fairness. I do understand police officers have a harder time dealing with people when it comes to traffic stops or just being out on the highway and stuff like that. That's where a lot of police officers lose their life. When y'all start to do all this stuff right here, and I'm saying this to my young G's that still want to be alive and take it to trial. You take it to trial by playing along with what he say. He say, get up against the wall. Get up against the wall, bro. Don't try to be that guy that thinking that maybe if he do something to me and hurt me, the Black Lives Matter movement gonna come out and protect me. Now, I find it real funny that this guy is cousins to the woman that's running the whole campaign for the Black Lives Matter movement. I find it real strange that he, it kind of soups up to why we would see what we see. Now, also they saying it was some drugs in the system. That's what they saying. It was some cocaine and weed and voodoo this. So by him getting hit with that taser, that could have been what charged him up, But like I said, just look at this. And then we'll go back to the main video that we had right here where he's saying all the George Floyd stuff. But let me play this over one more time. And listen, I don't want you to listen to the narrator. I want you to look at the words that the man is asking him to do. And I want you to see his action. Once again, you're not a hoe. You're not a bitch ass nigga because you do what the police officer say. I find it real strange that y'all feel like you a pussy because you listen to a police officer, but when you get into custody of the court system, it's yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, no sir. So it's like, if you could be respectful at the courthouse, then you should be able to be respectful right here. If you're gonna fuck up right here, but then get to court and yes sir, no sir. You sit, you listen to what they say. They said stand up, you stand up. They said sit down, you sit down. So it's like, why put up a house right here, then go to court and you respectful now? Let's make it easy on ourselves. You're not a hoe ass nigga. You're not a bitch ass nigga because you're following the rules. Because guess what? When you get to the courthouse, you're gonna follow the rules. So don't listen to the narrator. Let me mute him anyway. Look at this now and ask yourself, would this make the cop a little uneasy? I'm just saying, I'm not playing devil advocate. I'm playing how do we save our life when we have encounters with police officers. That's what I'm doing. I'm not playing devil advocate. I'm not saying, hey man, the police wrong. I'm saying this man, if you say we are a target of the police, then I would say let's act different. And this is not what we should do if the police is giving us direction. Let's look at the words. I'm gonna mute them and let's look at the word. Sit with your leg crossed. The guy said they're going to kill me. Please. Who the fuck gonna kill you, nigga? I'm a police officer. I asked you, you just left a crime scene. You just left a crime scene where you had an accident and you took off. You are already in trouble. When you have an accident, you're supposed to stay there so we can get these reports done and we can file this insurance claim. But you just had an accident and you take off. Now what the fuck first of all, you already fucking up. Okay? You fucking up already. Now I get over here and I'm telling you, bro, Sit down the sidewalk. Let me come and do my police job. You say they're going to kill me, please. The man say, who's trying to kill you? This what I'm saying, y'all. Once again, y'all know this is the cousin of the Black Lives Matter lady. Y'all already know she in hot water. Her whole family, they been scamming. I'm just saying, you make a motherfucker start questioning something. Who trying to kill you, bro? Are you high? Are you on drugs? He said, I had a stunt today. What the fuck is a stunt? Okay, we don't know what the fuck he talking about. So he's sitting on the sidewalk. So now this before he's sitting on the walk. He running across the street. He's saying, somebody trying to kill me, sir. That's what he's saying to the police officer. So he going over there. Police told him to go over there. He said, hey, stop right there. Once again, if you said that the police officer, don't you would think they was give a nigga a motive to kill you if you claim that they're trying to kill us? This is what, once again, y'all, I'm a conspiracy theory, but I use my brain before I get to the conspiracy stuff. My brain says, if the motherfucker is trying to kill me, then let me make sure I don't do nothing that would get this motherfucker to kill me. My boy said, this is the stunt. Exactly. If the police say stop right there, I'm stopping right there. Look at what he do. He said, have a seat against the wall. He's still out here doing the fuck shit. What are you doing? Once again, cause I know most of us gonna sit here. Most of us, we understand. Unarmed men and women are getting killed. And it seemed like some of them were chasing a check. And in that process of chasing a check, they getting killed. I want to go so far and say, this the nigga really did. Man, I just had to go and say it. I want to go so far and say, they say he died 4 hours later at the hospital. My conspiracy shit started kicking in then. Okay, we got the Black Lives Matter movement caught up in a jam. They've been scamming. They've been getting this bag out here. We do know people fake their death. I'm just saying. Did they take him off to another island and tell him to lay low? And they gonna give him a makeover because he been out here fucking? I'm just saying though. I'm just saying he a part of the family. He know what's going on. Okay. Let's put the conspiracy stuff down for a minute. Let's get back to the stuff I know most of y'all can understand. If the police ask you to do something, do what the fuck they say do. He said, have a seat against the wall. The police officer writing this in white and the guy writing this in yellow. Police said, have a seat against the wall over here. He said, I don't want to be in the back. Okay, I'd have heard that before. One thing, we don't want to stop where it's dark at. If you're a black person, hell no, nigga. Let me ride up a little bit more. And you have the right to do that. You just can't, don't be speeding. You just let them know, or you can make a phone call and let them know, hey, I got an officer behind me. It's dark in this area. Could you inform the officer that it's behind me, that I'm driving to a more lighted area, a lit area? You know what I'm saying? So you have the right to do that. So he said he don't want to sit in the back. He want a scene. Oh, Lord. Okay, he want to be seen. I get it. He want to be seen. Ain't that wrong with that? So he want to be seen. See, that's what I don't like. I want them to give us, I want to see the footage. So that's the aftermath. So let's go back here. Because see, I need, where's the footage that we ain't got that fucking pause in it? Where can we see from the start? And come on, hold on, man. We got to find the real footage. Because we need to see this educational purpose. Yeah, I know who Tariq Nasheed is. We need to do this for educational purpose for all my young G's out here and young ladies that get pulled over by the cop. Cause we don't need to see no breakup. Please, this it. I think this it. I think this it. Hold on. Let's check this out. I think this it. All right.
The car.
Okay, what happened?
I lost my key.
You lost your key?
Yes. I came and I had somebody fix my car for me, sir. Please, don't, please,
okay,
sir.
do me a favor.
Sit
down on your butt and sit with your legs crossed. Sit with your legs crossed. Sit with your legs crossed.
They're gonna try to kill me, please.
Who's trying to kill you?
I had a stunt today.
What?
I had a stunt today, sir.
You had what?
A stunt. Like, no, that's a car.
Okay, what car were you driving?
BMW.
The BMW.
They're trying to put stuff in my car.
Who's trying to put stuff in your car?
They're gonna try to.
So they saying after talking to him for 7 minutes, apparently they saying he tried to run. So having a conversation. So this is what I'm saying for my young G's. Don't let these older people get you fucked up out here. Don't let these, oh man, the police ain't got no right to do all that. Don't let these niggas get you fucked up and put on the newspaper. If the police officer has you in custody, or not in custody, but he's approaching you and he's talking to you, they have law behind them that says that they can do that. Now, especially if you in a car accident and you left the scene. You don't have any more upper hand you just left the crime scene of an accident. Nobody have any paperwork, you just ran off. What's good, gang? This is not how you handle the situation if you saying that you want to keep living. If you want to go home and say, I was stopped by the police officer today and I lived, then you have to do things as best as you can the right way. I'm not saying everybody make it home that do things the right way. But when we have situations like this, don't let the media, because I want to show you once again, look at how they came on with it. They didn't show us. See, if you was to watch this from this angle right here, and I don't know who these brothers is right here. I'm just looking at, I was getting the video and I was about to show y'all. I didn't know the video was set up like this. But if I'm trying to watch this situation, okay, show me the news.
Taser on him multiple times, so prepare yourself before you see this.
Trying to do it for me.
So that's what we starting at? You fucking with me now. Nah, don't just bring me here. You're trying to lead me somewhere. Why would you just bring me here? What? You ain't gonna show me none of the shit of them talking and the police officer being respectful, not pulling his gun out, not yelling at the man. He asking him, what's going on, sir? I'm here to help you. Don't just show me a motherfucker being tased and trying to fuck with my head and try to make me believe that, oh man, here's another police brutality situation. No, show me where the police officer is talking to this man like he got some sense and trying to figure out what's going on. So as they continue to talk, so approximately 7 minutes later of talking, and y'all hear he already sounded tripped out. He sound like he on drugs. Who trying to kill you? Okay, I got you here right now. Calm down, sit still, stop all that fucking moving. Okay, what's going on? They trying to kill me. They trying to put stuff in my car. Now, come on. Okay, I will deal with that. But right now, let's talk about this. Okay, what are you getting up for now?
Stay down for me. Hey, please. Hey.
The police said, look at what the police asked him to do. So after 7 minutes of talking, for the ones that just got here, they talking.
Like, no, that's a car.
Okay, what car were you driving?
BMW.
The BMW.
They're trying to put stuff in my car.
Who's trying to put stuff in your car?
They're gonna try to.
Man, bruh, did his family give him a goddamn script to go out here and do? Did they set this up? Man, boy, all right, let's keep it rolling. So after 7 minutes of just talking, y'all, for the ones that just get in here, he decided to get up. So after 7 minutes of cooperating with the police, now all of a sudden, he done cooperating. He done cooperating. So after 7 minutes of talking, and hey, fuck all that talking, dog. So now he gonna stand up. The dude said, stay down for me. Hey, stay here.
Hey, stay here. Stay here.
Sir, I need some water. Can you get some water? Please.
Stay here. I'll get you some water here in a second.
Bro, is he really, did he just copy the whole George Floyd scene? Oh, nah. Nah, man, nah. Did this man just really copy the whole George Floyd scene? Nah, bro, come on.
Okay?
Please.
Just have a seat up against the wall there.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Have a seat against the wall.
Sir.
Have a seat against the wall here.
Everybody got to see me, sir.
Have a seat
I don't want
against
to
the
be in the
wall
black.
over here.
I want people to see me.
Sir, okay, you can sit
Please,
right there
sir.
then.
So he did not want to be in the back. He did not want to be in the back. The police officer granted him his comfortability. Even though the police officer still got to be on point because he a police officer. The guy say, I don't want to sit in the back. I want to sit up here where people can see me. The police officer said, okay, sir. Whatever you want. Whatever going to make you feel safe, have a seat right here. Mind you, all police officers ain't giving you this pass. Yeah. In case you don't know. Some police officers don't give a fuck about where you want to sit at and how you want to sit. But he got a police officer. This is what I mean. When you got the bad people fucking over the good officer, and then you got the bad officer fucking over the good people. You see, it's all fucked up out here. It's all fucked up out here. Oh, we living in an era where blacks would sacrifice themselves for a check. Damn. Woo. Sometimes they don't know that the sacrifice might be fatal. Some of them think it's gonna be a gunshot wound or a scuffle across the face or the jaw or broken ribs. But no, sometimes it's your life. Sometimes it's your life. But if you listen to everything that this dude is saying, it's kind of a little scripted to me. I know people ain't gonna want to hear that. I know we got a man that just died. But I'm asking y'all, bro, at what point do you think doing the opposite of what the police officers say gonna make it easy for you? At what point did you think, fuck this nigga, he told me to sit down, I ain't gonna sit down. He told me to start running, I ain't gonna stop running. He told me to stop going to my pants, grabbing and reaching for something, I ain't gonna stop reaching. Come on now, let's be honest with ourselves. I'm not speaking on situations as of right here where cops do hurt and kill civilians that are in no harm, no danger to them. But sometimes these police get the trigger fingers and they get to kill, and some of them get to get off on it. But we have seen some of them go to fucking jail too. But in this case right here, let's go back. He asked the police officer, can he not sit in the back? Can he sit up at the front so everybody can see him? Police said,
You want to be seen? Stay right there.
No, I don't want to sit right there.
Stay right there if you want to have somebody see you.
Please.
Okay?
Please.
Just sit down for me a second here, okay?
Please, look, sir.
Sit down for me. Sit down.
You're putting a thing on me.
Sit down. I'm not putting anything. Come here. Sit down over here.
Please.
what thing is the police officer putting on him? Like, I'm not trying to side with the officer. I'm siding with what's right and what's wrong. What is the police officer doing to him that should make him fear the officer? Are you out here playing a role that your family done gave you? What man in his right mind, once again, he was on drugs that's what they say. They say they found drugs in the system. I don't give a fuck what they found in the system. Ain't no nigga should be expecting to not get injured if this is how he carrying himself when he being pulled over by the police officer. I don't see no wrongdoing so far. But guess what? I see something that's about to happen. Answer me this. You don't see the wrongdoing so far? This nigga done did a whole lot of wrong. No disrespect. I know he the one that lost his life. I know this nigga, no disrespect, but he done did a whole lot of things he shouldn't have done. He done got up, he done sat down, he done hey, he done went over here. The officer said, can you do this? He said, no, I don't feel like doing that. I don't want to be seen. Like, he doing a whole lot of shit that says a nigga about to get hit upside the head and sooner or later. Most of us know it's the ass ripping coming. And like I said, y'all that never experienced this, but should he be dead? Am I the reason he dead because I tased you? Because I tased you and it's standard to tase motherfuckers. Come on now. Before we get to that, let's slow down. You moving fast. We're gonna get there in a second. We about to get there.
I don't want you in the road. Come here. I don't want you in the road. Come here.
Once again, look at this, y'all. Look at this. This man so he don't comply at all with the police officer, and we say that the police officer want to hurt us. Once again, there are some bad apples on the police forces. But look at this guy right here, y'all. He won't stop.
Come here. Come here.
Bro, the police damn near bagging this nigga. The police bagging this nigga.
Here. Come here.
So now, what time it is now? Oh, let's go ahead and let's be honest. What time it is now? Man, we done begged him for goddamn I don't know how long. We've been going on for 10, 15 minutes. Man, I'm finna put this ad right on your ass. All right?
Over on your stomach!
So now he got that other police officer that ain't gonna even play with him no more. So now playtime is over with. The other police officer coming in with that authority.
Over on your stomach!
Hold on. Get down.
Please.
Get down.
Please, sir, please don't do this. Please don't do this, sir. Please. Help me, please. You know what? Help me, please. No, please help me. Help me, please. Please. Turn around. Please. Keenan, relax. Keenan, relax. Watch out. Help! They're trying to kill me. Hey, stop them or tase you. Stop them or tase you. Reload, sir.
All right, now let's go over this for all my young guys in the back. We got my young G in here who been here a lot. He said the point is, because everybody listen up. I want y'all to hear something. Everybody pay attention to this. My G been here a lot. He said the point is, did what he was doing warrant him losing his life? Are we living in reality or are we living in made-up world that you created for yourself? Because the word that you just created for yourself with those words don't apply for you, your brother, your sons, your daughters, when they go out here and they don't do what they're asked to do. So guess what? Do you know innocent bystanders get killed all the time? So they use the less aggressive force that they can get to reduce this man. As you see, they got 3 or 4 people over here trying to get him into handcuff. So they go to their standard tasers. Now, it would have been fucked up if we see them go for the gun and say, nigga, get smacked right. But they went for the tasers. Did they try to kill him with the tasers? We don't know that. But we're going to say, normally when officers use tasers, don't no motherfucker die. That's what we're going to say, normally. So normally, on a normal occasion where the police officer is trying to restrain the person, they use a taser to get him some act right. But he didn't want no act right. So guess what? Was they trying to kill him? Let's just say no. We were trying to tase him. As you hear, does it sound like, I'm just asking the question. I'm not playing devil advocate. We speaking on what's right and what's wrong. Are you going to tell your peoples, to your kids, to go out here and do what this man is doing? And there's a possibility you might die. That's a possibility. not get killed. We ain't talking about that. Now we talking about this right here. Now don't take your mind to another situation. Keep your mind on this situation. On this situation. Was the officer wrong for tasing him? No. That's the least aggressive force he got on his belt to hit this nigga. He can hit him with the pepper spray. The pepper spray ain't gonna get that nigga to act right. So when you tase him, you looking for them to freeze their body up so that you can start controlling their body after that goddamn shock run up out their ass. So the police officers don't sound like it. I'm just going by this. Taser, bro. You can say what you want to say. And I feel you. I ain't gonna, your opinion is valid to you. But I'm asking you, does your opinion save lives or does my opinion do? Which one of our opinions gonna save your family life and my family life? Is it your opinion by was he warrant death by doing all this? Or is it my opinion? Follow direction, go sit on the sidewalk. The police officer gave him opportunity. You don't want to sit in the back? Let's sit right here where everybody can see you. And let's figure this out. Or is it your opinion that if he doing all that, I mean, hey, the police, they had to kill him though. How did the police kill him? So did the police kill him or was the drugs that was found in his system killed him? Let's talk about it. This is different than George Floyd. See, each case, we have to judge about what we see in here. We have body cam that is begging a man, can you please stop doing what you're doing? He died 4 hours later. Was it because of the taser or was it because of the drugs that they said they found? Oh, is he dead? Or is he dead? See, come on now. Come on, man, I'm just saying. I'm just asking. It's a lot of shit that this man did that I would hope my loved ones don't do. We can't say the officers tried to kill him. See, you going off. See what you showing is? You showing that you have a disdain for cops. You're not judging case by case. So that let me know right now, if you got officer in your family, do you not say, well, my uncle or my brother or my cousin, he a good police officer. He ain't one of them. You can't just let your disdain for officer give you that same outlook on all of them. That's just like when we say as a black man, I don't want you to judge me for what you say that black man did, but I know they're going to do that. But I'm saying that's what's wrong with us now. We try to judge everything as a whole. We try to judge all this stuff as a whole. Exactly. This situation wouldn't even be here if the man would have listened. He wouldn't have been in this situation. But apparently, he was on drugs. He said, but I said, when I am in the wrong and the cops pull me over, I am cooperative. Exactly. So guess what? You able to type here today. I've been pulled over. No lie. When I used to work on the road, I've been pulled over in every state that I ever been in. And I done been around the world twice. I done drove to many states. When I was driving on the road, I always speed. That's my thing. I'm a speeder. I've been pulled over and maybe I got a speeding ticket in maybe 20-something states. I got a speeding ticket in maybe 20-something states. There's no lie. I got a speeding ticket in every bit of 25 plus states. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yeah, I know I was speeding. Man, come on. You're going to have to slow it down for me. Warning today, ticket tomorrow. Warning today, ticket tomorrow. That's how it worked for me. That's how it worked for me. I might get a warning right here, I might get a ticket right here. But guess what? There are times I've been pulled over where you have the racial profiling. Is this your car? Wow, nice car. You sure this yours? You got any paperwork to say that this your car? I don't get, man, what the fuck you keep asking me if this my car for? You think I can't afford it or something? Police officer asked me in Alabama. He stopped me. He asked me 3 times if this my car. Even though I got the paperwork right here, he's still saying, wow, this is a nice car. You sure this your car? Man, what year is this? He trying to see if I know all this shit. Then he want to see my paperwork. I said, man, yeah, I ain't got to lie. But I ain't say that. But, you know, in my head, I'm like, this nigga, you know. But I stayed calm and let him say what he want to say because I know I can go. If he do anything crazy, I can take him to court. I can sue him possibly, you know. But it's nothing for me to get out of my car or me to feel like I need to go back and forth with a man that has the upper hand on me. We have to know when a nigga have the upper hand on me. And guess what? Guess what? You can be calm and question this police officer and still have an issue. See, it's many things out there. You can be a nice, respectable person and ask him, sir, why is you doing this and why? Don't ask me no question. You feel me? It's many things, but that's why we have to judge it case by case. In this situation right here, in this situation, we're watching, we're listening, and we're seeing the outcome of the victim and the police officer. We seeing it. We don't have to speculate. The police officer asking him, can you do this? Can you do that? The man is doing everything but what they said do. So what are they going to do? They're going to tase him.
Kill me. I have stuff on YouTube. Stop it, or I'm going to tase you. Yes, sir. Stop it, or I'm going to tase you. Hey, please help me. Help. Help. Stop it, or I'm going to tase you. Stop it, or I'm going to tase you. I'm going to tase you. Stop it right now. Stop it right now. Turn over. Turn over, I'm going to tase you. Turn over, or I'm going to tase you. Turn over, I'm going to tase you. Yes. I can't. Watch your elbow, partner. You're trying to join for me. You're trying to join. Stop it. Stop.
Wow. Did y'all just hear that? Did y'all just hear that? Look at this, y'all.
Turn over, or I'm going to tase you. Turn over.
Y'all see dude got his elbow right there, right? Now, that is a procedure. I gotta listen, y'all. You know, I don't talk about a lot of my connection within the world. Well, I used to be a criminal, and then I got people that fight the criminals. You know, I'm connected in many ways. Gang life, I'm connected. I'm also connected within the system. So I talk about a lot of shit. My homies, I got homies that are part of organizations. So we talk about a lot of shit. Did y'all hear what the police officer said? So now this is a tactic to have the elbow to restrain the neck area. All right? But listen, look at his elbow. Now watch what the man tell his partner.
I'm going to tase you. Yes. I can't. Watch your elbow, partner.
He told his partner to watch his elbow. Get your elbow off his neck like that, man. And guess what?
You're trying to join.
His partner moved his elbow from where it was. I'm just saying though. It's a whole lot of shit going on in this video that we can't always just jump and say that the police officer killed a black man. We do know, and we jump on. See, that's what I'm saying. If we so busy fighting for things that we don't need to fight for, then the shit that we need to fight for is just out there, getting no attention. There are things that there's people we have to actually fight for. But then when we see shit like motherfuckers out here bullshitting with the police officer like they don't know what's up, man, come on, dog. Come on, man. And guess what? If you high on any type of drugs, If you on any type of drugs, please, I don't even know what this, how do you, because see, that's what we seeing here. Either he acting, he not really dead, and it was a stunt they pulled. I'm just saying, it's a lot. See, I know y'all probably like, you don't want to go down that road, but it's a lot of shit going on. It's a lot of shit going on right now. This man know what's up, man. All of a sudden, he out here saying George Floyd name and stuff like that. What George Floyd got to do with this? That's how I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of different type of, what the fuck is going on, dude? You trying to get killed? I'm just asking, are you trying to get killed?
For me. You're trying to just
Stop it. Stop it, or I'm gonna tase you. Okay, stop it, or I'm gonna tase you. Stop it, or I'm gonna tase you. Stop resisting.
Please.
Stop resisting.
Please. Please.
This man been begging for him to cooperate for how long? He still haven't tased him yet.
Please.
I'm gonna tase him. I'm gonna tase him.
The dude got fed up. Man, I'm gonna go ahead and tase this motherfucker, bro. We ain't gonna keep fighting with this nigga all night. I'm gonna go ahead and tase him. So he went on ahead and started tasing the dude. And this is back to the video, you know, where we originally started. Now, once again, I want y'all to pay attention, y'all. Let me start this from the beginning. I believe so too, but you know, a lot of people ain't ready for that type of talk. A lot of people, they don't believe in these people be faking this shit. But we'll talk about that on another day. But listen, now I just showed y'all all that. Watch how it's come on right here. This is where it make me question shit. I told y'all all the situation where it led up to the beginning from the fucking end. Now watch how it come on right here. Watch this.
Uncensored. And welcome back to The Factor Uncensored. Did LAPD go too far during a recent arrest? Keenan Darnell Anderson was stopped after a traffic accident last Tuesday. Now, police say Anderson was trying to run away from the scene and that he was not following instructions and resisting officers. Newly released body footage shows police using a taser on him multiple times, so prepare yourself before you see this.
Now, where the fuck? Why would we go straight here when I just showed y'all? You think I can find it and they can find it? Look how long before. But as we watch their version of this, once again, y'all got to understand, these people do this shit. I'm talking about, these people are so clever at this shit, dog. It don't make no fucking sense. Once again, I'm not saying we don't have no feelings toward this man that have passed away. But I'm just showing you something outside of that. How do we have all this that led up to the situation? And then they just get on here and take us straight here. Come on, man.
You're trying to just
Stop it. Stop it, or I'm gonna tase you. Okay, stop it, or I'm gonna tase you. Stop it, or I'm gonna tase you. Stop resisting.
All right.
That was anywhere, Todd, if you can count it, 40 to 50 seconds or more of tasing. Anderson died from injuries 4.5 hours later. He was a cousin to Black Lives Matter co-founder Patrisse Cullors. Let's talk about it. Regal Media's Todd Smith, journalist here on The Factor Uncensored. Todd, when you see that, it's always tough to look at. I mean, after George Floyd, we all think we can watch anything, but it keeps getting worse. It's tougher and tougher every time. And to have someone tased that long, you know it will impact your heart. That's electric, while low grade, electric current going through your body.
It was almost impossible to watch. I mean, because I think we're losing our humanity. I mean, we're so...
Man, look at this shit, dog. This what I mean. These people fucking with us, bro. These people are playing mind games with us. So you ain't gonna tell our black kids not to do none of this shit right here. That's what I'm saying. Y'all have to be careful with who you watch, bro. Because they stir up shit. And they trying to place narratives out here that are real, but they use them for the wrong thing. And they have us fighting the margin for the wrong bullshit. So you gonna tell our kids none of this? Not to what? We supposed to be so afraid of the police officer, but y'all ain't gonna tell our kids, hey man, when the police officer got you over here, what is you doing? What is you getting up, running out in the street for? What is this? And with the first thing, hey, it was hard to watch. It was hard to watch this. I was knowing something about to happen. It's hard to sit here and look at the police officer asking a person to do something, and I'm saying to myself, damn, something about to happen. Because he ain't listening. The chances of me thinking something gonna happen if a nigga is listening goes down. I don't. Now, hold on. You telling me he died and he did everything the police said? Lock that nigga up. Lock the police up. The police officer gotta go to jail. You telling me a man or woman got killed and they did everything right? Nah, bruh. Nah, something ain't right. So what I'm saying is, why do they get on here and push this side of the game, but they ain't pushing the side of the game to tell us to sit your fucking ass down, sit your ass down until the officer finish with you? Don't you be getting up, doing all this, moving around, walking around, if you claim we victims and targets.
Adamant about people not resisting arrest. We're forgetting these
exactly.
people are human beings. People deal with mental health issues. Yeah, some people might deal with substance abuse issues, but we should have common humanity when we see somebody struggling. This guy to me is not a criminal. Mm-hmm. He was somebody having an episode. Even some of the bystanders said he must be in a paranoid state. You should take that into consideration. And if you look at that video, for a while it looks like he's, calming down and following their instructions, but they still tase him. And we talk about this all the time on this show, at least I do. When black people talk about aggressive.
I couldn't agree. And I see some people in the chat saying he could have been having an episode. I can agree. He had to be on something. Either he drugged up or he was running a play for the Black Lives Matter campaign. One of the two. But guess what, though? Guess what? And guess what? Even when the police is fighting with you like this in the street, they gonna beat your ass when you get to that jail, bro. So I ain't trying to hear too much of them episode type shit, cause whether they do it there or get you down to the cell, you get an ass whooping for making them do all that wrestling around, bro. So it's a lot of niggas had episodes, and they got to the jail, got their ass whooped. They got their ass whooped right there at the scene, and then they got their ass whooped down there. I ain't saying they're making an excuse. I'm just saying, though, how else? So maybe we got to come up with a new system on how to take in niggas with an episode. Do we got to hit them in the neck and chop them down and make them unconscious? I'm just asking, what are the new procedures to dealing with dudes that either pretending for a check or they really high off some drugs? What is the new procedure? Can anybody tell me? Since we saying it can't be the taser no more, because apparently he didn't die on the spot. He died when he went to the hospital 4 hours later. Come on now. Yo, conspiracy. For all my conspiracy theories, put your hat on. He didn't die right there. Now, this is somebody that connected to a scamming organization, and they've been running all the plays. And all of a sudden, this dude just randomly having a situation, and he mentioned it, George Floyd's name. He mentioned it. I had a stunt today, and all this stuff. Made me put on my conspiracy hat. Nigga, what the fuck is you doing, nigga? What you trying to do here? I'm just saying. Somebody, goddamn it. I ain't been hearing about the Black Lives Matter movement in a while. I can expect them to come out today. They should be out here protesting like a motherfucker, because we're going to see, dog. Some just don't sound right by this shit.
The force and overuse force. We have to look at some of the times when white people have attacked police officers. I always bring up the guy, Zachary DeVille.
Let's talk about it. I have seen with my own eyes white people telling that officer, fuck you and your ticket. They get the ticket, throw it out the window, and drive off. I've seen it with my own eyes. Fuck you, motherfucker. God damn it, kick the tires of the police car. Boom. Fuck you, motherfucker. I done seen it with my own eyes. I done seen white people go crazy on police officers. Guess what? Can you do that? So are we mad that they can do something that we can't do? That's what it is? That's what it is. So you telling me because you think you seen and know white people get away with it, you saying as black people, we gonna take a chance by fucking around and saying, fuck you, nigga, and throw his ticket out the window. Oh, that's what we doing? Okay. Okay, I see what it is now. You niggas want, just like some white people want to say the N-word, y'all want to actually go out here and fight police officers and tell them what you're not gonna do. Okay. So that's how we live. How is that working out for us? How is that working out for us? It ain't working out too well. So nigga, shut the fuck up. Get your ticket. It don't make no sense for you to cause all this commotion by going to jail, and then you get to jail and you hear a bunch of yes ma'am, no ma'am, aka gunner style. I'm just being honest. These just my opinions though.
Louisiana. He stabbed some officers, but he was arrested peacefully. People say we should comply.
We remember him chasing these officers,
yes,
deputies.
Yes.
You know, and they're running from him.
Yeah, and we talk about
not a bullet fired at.
Exactly, and people talk about you need to comply.
My boy said, all they gonna do, if you're a black person, understand that you do not have that luxury. Stop letting these people trick you. You're gonna be a casualty, and these people gonna use you from some political gains. You're going to be a dead motherfucking doorknob if you let these people play with you and let you want to be Mr. Tough Guy. Hey, fuck you, officer. I'm black, but I ain't finna do all that shit. I'm going to do it like the white boys do. Fuck you. And spit on your tires and spit on your car. Don't try that dumb shit, y'all. For my black people in here, cut your motherfucking dome light on. Have your paperwork where you can reach it. You don't got to be bigging. Motherfucker, let your window down. And hey, pay attention. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Man, you don't got to get in this motherfucker talk of war. You in a situation where 99% of the time, you is in a position of losing. Because the officer already got his gun to where he can hit you. You got to do all that extra shit. So you sitting there talking crazy because you want to prove a point, or you trying to fight a battle where, man, you ain't gonna be coming up here. You don't do the white people like that. Nigga, it's 2023. We all know that. You think we don't know that white people don't get treated differently by the police officer? What the fuck they got to do with you living, though? Nigga, file a complaint later. Right now, live. File your complaint later, dog, but live right now. Don't let these people trick you, man.
Well, Philando Castile complied. He followed the rules. He followed all the gun laws. He told the cops he had a gun and answered their questions and behaved the way they say we should behave, and he still died. So that's why we get upset by this, because this could be anybody. People.
And I 100% agree. We do have brothers and sisters that have lost their life tragically on bullshit. Police kicking in the wrong doors. Police having warrants, but getting the wrong person. Sketch artists out here fucking us over. Motherfucker trying to lock you up and you live in a different town. But the sketch artist somehow drew you. Police, you know, like my brother here, you know, that he just was talking about. He did all the right things and still got killed. Those are the people that we have to fight for. I'm not saying we don't fight for this brother right here. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is some strange shit going on with this brother here. That's all I'm saying. Some strange shit going on.
I say he has a substance abuse problem. I know people who have smoked weed, but somebody laced their weed with something. So we don't know why he acted like this. I have close family members who have issues like this. So I think about them sometimes.
So I'm going to ask this question. We're going to move on from this situation right here. But the people that are alert with me right now, was it the police fault for tasing him? What else could they have done? I'm just asking. Was it the police fault that they was left no choice to tase him? Or if they would have choked him, then we would have had another issue with that. It's like, Because I want you to see something, y'all. They painting a narrative here. There is unwrongfully deaths out here at police officer hand. But I'm just saying this situation right here, it looked a little like they tried everything they could to work with a guy that was doped up. And I don't know. Looked like they couldn't work with him. They had 3 niggas on him trying to control him, but he wasn't listening. He so I just don't see it, man. I just don't see it. Like I said, is he even dead? I mean,
I might just have a bad day. I might reach the wrong way or say the wrong thing, and that could end my life. So we just have to get back to humanity and looking at human beings as our brothers and not just looking at them as a couple.
See, that's what I'm fucking talking about. When have we had humanity in a motherfucking world where you and your people have been treated like shit and gonna continue to be treated like shit? That's what I'm talking about. We have these niggas act like they under. Man, go on with that bullshit, man. Go on with that bullshit. When have people cared about you black people? When have they give a fuck at a large scale? If you, man, come on with that bullshit, man. Come on, these people act like they don't know what's up. Alright, okay. So now all of a sudden, we got to get back to humanity. When have we had that? When have black people was used for bed sheet? Their skin was used to make leather. What are you talking about? Like, that talk real to me, dog. They just get up here and talk like, what the fuck is you saying? I don't even know what the fuck they be saying, bro.
We're not being so fast to overreact. And sometimes we talk about mental health in the society. We're getting better at acknowledging mental health, but I think officers need to catch up with that. I mean, I don't think that they need to be the first on the scene all the time when we know somebody's having a psychotic episode. You know what I mean? Because we're talking about lives. Once somebody's life is gone, you're not getting it back.
We once had a professor, college professor on here, educator who taught black studies, and he said some police officers see black people as subhuman.
Yeah.
And so if you
I
see
agree.
them as...
I agree with that. But it's like, this shit that we all know. We already know this. But what are the chances of staying alive versus following direction or not following direction? The chances goes up not following direction. If you in a world where they say they don't care about you at all, you're not even all the way human, then you can expect to see some shit get treated unfairly. That's all I'm saying. If you know that's the case, then you have to play different. We're gonna move away from that story, man. Just to close this up, man, I'm not happy that this man has lost his life. I'm not happy about that. But what I'm saying, y'all, let's learn from these mistakes. I do understand people that follow direction lose their life. But y'all, we playing the numbers games. As a black person, you playing the numbers games. And guess what? Non-black people lose their life as well to cops. But we're speaking on, because I know that's what the narrative, so we're going to speak on the black narrative. Police officer do shoot and kill black men, black women, every day, every chance they get. They happy. You just seen that dude bust down on that dude from robbing that store. They heard what they said. They should give that dude a medal for killing that dude because he was sitting there robbing them for $30. It wasn't a lot of money. It was 7 people in that store. That tequila store robbery that happened in, I think, Dallas or somewhere. I don't know, but y'all know what I'm talking about. They said that old white man should get a medal for that. He protect them 7 people. And he had a fake gun trying to rob the damn store. I'm just saying, though, when motherfucker get a chance to shoot and kill you, and the world talking about giving you a prize, I still ain't got the fucking footage I wanted to show y'all where they gave the Jeffrey Dahmer nigga a award. He won a Grammy or something. Come on, bruh. He won a Grammy for playing a killer. Come on, man. Like, come on, dog. Come on, pay attention now. Don't come over here. Now, come on, let's be honest. I'm not happy that this brother's in this situation, but what I'm saying, y'all, you give yourself a better chance of living if you play by the games that they have set for us. I understand we want to fight against the system, but there's a right way and a wrong way. And my nigga, it's easier to get yourself dead by doing all that extra shit. I'm just being honest, man. You can go out here and play superhero if you want to. Play superhero. You're gonna be another dead person, and the world gonna sit here and talk about it because they gonna do some good shit for the ratings, or it gonna be bringing some votes on this side. Man, come on, man. You're gonna be a dead motherfucker playing in somebody else's game. All right.
Bello on the bello.